you know that our demos are authentic. Because I was not expecting that, and then I think I muttered under my breath. Like, oh.
Tesla's innovation is always out of bounds. I mean, with the generation's greatest mind as the CEO, you would hardly expect a tech giant to fail the people's expectations. Elon Musk has come up with some of the world's most out-of-the-box and innovative ideas, and his technical vision is honestly unparalleled. Do you agree? If yes, you have to keep watching this video until the end to find out how recently Tesla has sort of messed up. But at the same time, it is nothing that the tech giant can't handle. Elon Musk has been delivering one piece of unmatched innovation after the other. And recently, Tesla released a Cybertruck that had been long anticipated. We all had quite incredible expectations from Tesla's new Cybertruck. If you've been in the loop of things, you'd know that Tech YouTube went completely berserk about this drop. But a mishap struck during the testing period. A Tesla Cybertruck didn't turn out to be as sturdy as people would have liked. It must have been a slight miscalculation or something on the part of Tesla geniuses, but at the unveiling and demonstration, the glass gave in. The bolt shattered the windows, and honestly, the Tesla Cybertruck failed this test of strength. This, of course, means the Cybertruck's design needs to be reviewed, even if we do take it as a given that the math and the technology are perfect. Now, there has been a lot of talk about this could have been a publicity stunt. Okay, sure, Tesla probably has the funds to destroy one sample model for the sake of garnering some attention. But does Tesla even need to do that? Elon Musk's brainchild has almost never failed to get the attention it needed. After all, they are the biggest tech brand at the moment. Also, will it ever be worth it to destroy something worth that much money? Personally, it didn't seem like a feasible idea to me at all. If you think that this is a possibility, feel free to let me know in the comments. However, it just seems entirely outlandish that this could have been a publicity stunt. In the visual, Elon's expressions seem to convey genuine shock. He honestly didn't seem to have been expecting such a huge mishap to happen, and his facial expressions did not betray even a hint of prescience. And if you have been following Elon Musk as closely as Tesla enthusiasts or even tech journalists do, you will understand that Musk's reaction wasn't carefully crafted and curated at all. In fact, there was quite a bit of spontaneous swearing and cussing. Plus, maybe the demonstration was a little too extreme. That's the whole point of a demo, but maybe the Cybertruck honestly wasn't built to perfection to withstand that kind of an onslaught. The point is that it is rather unlikely that all of this was just for public attention. It was way more possible that it was, in fact, an honest malfunction. Oh, and there's more evidence pointing to this too. Elon Musk actually went ahead and shared a video later. Now, it looks just like a behind-the-scenes kind of a deal, where they show the backstage before the demo actually went down. Clearly, the experiment was conducted quite a few times before the demonstration happened for the public eye. In each of those trials, the procedure went through perfectly. The Cybertruck withstood every one of those trials, but the whole thing sort of fell apart when it was time for the actual demonstration. It's obviously very unfortunate, but at the same time, there might be quite a huge reason behind why this might have happened. So, in the videos, one little phenomenon stands out. It was probably first noticed by a Twitter user named Simon Blackmore. What happened is that it can be seen that the windows were rolled down, but very slightly. This seems like a very common thing that would be very easy to overlook. But when it comes to a demonstration like this can prove to be a very significant difference. And in this case, it might be the difference between trashing a perfectly good Cybertruck and a successful demonstration. Every time the ball was dropped down in the Cybertruck, it basically tightened the joints and bolts to make sure that everything was held together in place. The glass survived because this was the technology working behind the curtain. Everything has a science behind it, obviously, and even a slight deviation from this was capable of causing complete and utter chaos at a level that all of us just witnessed. But this didn't stay. At the demonstration, the glass was clearly not rolled all the way up. Even something that small was clearly enough to make all hell break loose. The lack of such complete tightness compromised the strength of the design. It made the glass shatter instantly when the ball was dropped from a height. In fact, if you were watching closely, you might have noticed that the glass didn't shatter first thing at the demo. The sledgehammer to the left door left absolutely no traces of impact. Literally. Not even the tiniest dent or scratch. But that blow made the windows drop slightly, which eventually made the mishap come about. Clearly, consecutive heavy hits didn't do any wonders for Tesla's Cybertruck. If you caught this tiny detail about the demonstration, do feel free to comment and claim your spot as a close observer. You have definitely earned it with your minute attention to detail. It does seem like all Tesla got wrong was the order of the events. See, if they had only done the windows first and then proceeded to the doors, maybe all of this could have been quite easily avoided. The glass windows wouldn't slide down slightly if the hit to the doors didn't happen first. And if the glass was properly positioned, they would have been able to withstand the impact of the ball when it was dropped. When you think carefully, does it really qualify as a technical error? I mean, honestly, this seems more like a very unfortunate lack of planning than anything else. This won't qualify entirely as a technological failure per se. Maybe this very design of Tesla's Cybertruck would have been considered as entirely infallible if the demo planners thought things through a little better. What do you think? Do let me know in the comments because I always want to hear everyone's thoughts about this. Maybe we're all collectively being a little too hard on Tesla. And when it is so obvious what exactly went wrong, it doesn't seem highly improbable that all of this could be a pre-contrived ploy to attract some basic attention from the media. I mean, could a Tesla demo ever avoid media attention even if they tried? They wouldn't need to go this far just to be seen. This entire thing sounds like nothing more than a conspiracy theory, if I have to be honest with you. Anyway, that was all for today's video. If you agreed with me, do let me know in the comments. And if you don't, I would still want to hear all about what you think. Oh, and don't forget to like the video if you actually enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, because that way you can stay updated every time we post a new video. If you know anyone who is just as much of a Tesla enthusiast as you are, don't shy away from sharing this video with them too. That's all for today. I can't wait to see you again in the next video.